Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I'm your psychic tarot reader. This is ProDivinity 1111. This is going to be your mid-monthly check-in for February 2021, and this reading is for earth signs. I'm going to be starting with Taurus and all signs will be timestamped. So let's get right into it and see what the wisdom of the oracle has to tell us for beautiful Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, or wherever you have Taurus in your chart, this reading is for you. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. We have come to the edge. This is similar to the Fool card in tarot. 36 adds up to a 9. 9 is very close to being on the wish fulfillment scale, right? It's much closer. Or if you think of 9 of Cups, it's the happy card. So Spirit is asking you, and there's like little hearts flying around here, all around. So again, excuse me for being, in a lovey-dovey mood. I've been doing pick a card readings for singles and couples on the love side. So that's fresh and top of mind for it being February. So let's see what comes out with the tarot. Okay, Taurus. Let's look at it. So again, if there are more opportunities coming your way that if you feel you're hesitating and they sound pretty good, do take a leap, give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen, right? So Spirit is just asking you to be really open to opportunities that come your way. All right, let's see. We have, the Empress at the very core. Very nice. Let's see what's the challenge. The Queen of Cups. Interesting. Let's see what we're leaving behind. We're leaving behind choppy waters. Very nice. We have, wow, the Artist. Okay. Near conscious, you have the Hangman. And then near future Ace of Cups. So right off the bat, for some of you, there is a relationship coming. I know I already said that I may sound a little lovey-dovey because I've just, I think yesterday I just finished all the love readings, but honestly with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Empress, this energy along with the Come to Edge is for some of you definitely around the love relationship arena. So let's look into this. You are leaving behind some troubled times, okay? The Six of Swords is moving forward, charging ahead, not really charging ahead, kind of earning the rite of passage, okay? You've done your work and you're ready to move on for the difficult past. If this is not love related, this could be work, home, family, life, whatever, health, whatever was in the past, you have come out of the difficult time. That's what this is telling me. Now, in this deck, and of course, as readers, you always also want to look at the depiction of the deck that you're working with. So the art makes a big impact on the interpretation. And here, look at how this person is still like looking behind a little bit. So which means you may still have some elements or some memories from this past, okay? Which is okay to have, but not to stay there. That's what the message here is. Really come out of it. That stuff is over. In your subconscious, you're showing up as the Artist. And the Artist is an extra major arcana. In this deck, it has 2 extra ones, and one of those has come out for you. The Artist is literally shedding all our old skin and thinking like, look at this, if you look at the Artist, he doesn't have any clothes, right? It represents to like a rebirth. And when you're fully vulnerable, when you are raw in your authentic self, what do you want to create? So this is a very, very strong manifestation vision card. If you want, with the Artist here, it may with the scroll or his canvas or whatever this is, it may help for you to journal your thoughts, your goals, your desires, and put them into, if you believe in vision boards, or if you just believe in just writing your goals down on a piece of paper and just putting them away and offering to the universe and releasing them. That would help as well, just in the more what do we say, physical sense. How do we take advantage of this energy? But you're showing up, which means that you're at a point where it may be a little vulnerable, but it's the best place to start because you can create your vision. You be the artist of your universe. That's what this is showing. In the current energy, actually, you're embodying this really well with the Empress showing up. It's not gender specific, but the Empress is the creator. So it's interesting because we have the artist here. The other extra major arcana in this deck is called the creator, literally. And this is how Empress is showing up to me over here. It's an element of like just being fully confident and embracing ourselves. And the Empress like literally puts her heart to things and creates from within. Okay, so she's again sort of a visionary, but she can bring things into the materialistic reality. Extremely powerful. So you are embracing the energy and you're realizing, and if you haven't, maybe I hope this message helps you, that you can create whatever you want. And feminine energy is that of creating, but it's also that of ease. Okay, it's not going out and chasing aggressively what we want to create, but like rather taking the time to focus, put our visions into some sort of reality and let the opportunities come to us. And that's why I really like this come to edge card. That goes very well with this. What's crossing you is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups energy can sometimes be a bit of like being overwhelmed by the emotions of all of this. So this is quite an experience, right? Coming out from such choppy times and the jump to like getting into Empress energy. This is quite a big jump. So there may be some underlying emotions that may resurface at times, and it's okay when they come up. Just like meditate through them, release them. Whatever mechanism helps you, going for a walk, meditating, crying, laughing, dancing, any of those will help moderate and manage the emotions that may come up. So that's the only thing that's kind of crossing you. That may be a challenge at this point. In your conscious, you are taking a slower approach, which is actually very good. And another major arcana. You have three majors right in the middle. How did I not catch that before? So it's a very strong pillar, or maybe like almost like think of it as at a tent pole. And this point in time, there are major shifts happening in your energy. This is a very good card to have along with these. The Hangman is like saying, take a different approach, ease into it. As I said, don't chase the goals. Let things come to you, and also like take a different perspective. Like if things were bad in the past, you're now at a point where you can see it's not about the, you know, the how or the why, but it's like, if you could handle that, you can handle anything, right? So whatever difficult experiences we go through, they just make us stronger. So that's the perspective. It's a very wise, kind of mature energy in your conscious as well. So you're really thinking through that and taking a different approach to life. So very strong. And with all of this beautiful things, look at that, what's coming up in the near future. So if this is not a relationship, I'll speak to the relationship side first, and then to the other storyline that I'm getting. For some of you, there's definitely love coming, and it's going to be something or someone actually who's going to make you really happy, joyous from within. Now, for those of you who for whom this is not related to love or relationship, this is really around whatever opportunities that you're going to pick up. They're going to actually make you really, really happy. If something new comes your way, do take a leap of faith, because this is like the divine hand offering that cup that overflows with joy. Okay, so and again, there are two flowers here, so it's kind of like one Ace of Cups and then Two of Cups. So you'll really align with that. And you know, be able to receive it for your highest good. So definitely something good coming your way. Very, very beautiful journey, Taurus. All right, so let's in lieu of February, Valentine's Day, let's get 2 cards for my singles and 2 cards for those who are coupled or in a connection. So let's see, singles. What's the message for you? You deserve love and codependency. So let's talk about codependency first. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this could be from the past, where you may be one of those people who gives too much in a relationship, and that kind of carries forward. So this is just for it, kind of highlighting, let's not do that again, and get, you know, really a lot of love that we deserve. And you deserve love, so you are lovable. So there's your confirmation for my singles. And let's get 2 cards for our couples or those in a connection. So you have forgiving and learning and keep an open mind. So the forgiving and learning says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Isn't that what the entire reading is about? All these cards? That's beautiful. And then keep an open mind. Come to the edge. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, this, if for those of you who are in a connection, this could be like, you know, discovering parts of your partner that you haven't before. So just be open to it. They may have different different elements or what do I say, personalities or archetypes within them than your side of the house, right? So it may be something new. So be open to it overall. So really beautiful. I hope you like it, Taurus. Drop me a comment if this relates, and do subscribe. Show me some love. Happy Valentine's. I'll see you next time around. All right, now we're moving on to the sign of Virgo. How are you doing? I hope it's going well. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to tell us. This is for sun, moon, rising, or wherever you have Virgo in your chart. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have mending, number 52. So this again, and it adds up to a 7, which is more about spiritual alignment. So for some of you, there may be actually, this may be a time to get back together with friends, family, sister, siblings, you know, sister, brother. Sister is coming out strongly to me for some reason, so more feminine energy. Kind of going back and reconnecting and mending any issues, or if there were any misunderstandings. So this is a good time. And this is interesting because it's also Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a good time to renew, to review, to do any of those things that we felt we had finished in the past, but may need revisiting right now. So it's a pretty good time from now on. It's already ongoing now through, I would say, pretty much the end of this month. Even though Mercury goes direct, I believe on the 21st or 20th, it still stays in a little bit of a dark period. So through this month, I think it's a good time. If that's, it could be, you know, a professional relationship, whatever, in whatever sense. This is about connecting with people and revisiting some of the conversations. All right, let's see, Virgo. What's at the heart of the matter? Hanged Man, challenge. We have the Knight of Swords. Where are we coming from? The Queen of Cups. In our, oh, the Well. Oh, wow. Oh, earth signs are doing well. I like this. And then top of mind, we have Three of Cups. Now let's see what's in the near future. We have the World. Wow, you also have three major arcanas, the Hangman, the Well, which is a special, one of the two special majors in this deck, and then you have the World. Very nice. So what I see here is like you're coming from a time where emotions may have run high, and I usually don't read this energy that way, but somehow I'm getting, maybe influenced by the mending card here, there may have been situations where you may have felt overwhelmed by emotions or by situations, interactions around you. So, but because this is a queen energy, this is someone who's very generous, very gentle. So you've been very generous of your time, of your kindness, of your resources to others, and it may not have been reciprocated. That's somehow the energy that I'm getting here. So you're coming out of that time, and you know, with that, you are in a hangman energy at the, you know, at the current situation. Whenever you're seeing this reading, this is really talking about taking a step back, you know, laying low, letting things just arrive or happen in your life rather than really aggressively chasing goals, and also taking a very different perspective. Now this person, if you see, they're holding the rope that's tied to their ankle, so they're going into the state willingly. Okay, this is not a circumstantial solitude or that type of energy. This is like choosing to actually take a different perspective of life and trying to evaluate what is it that I really value, what's really the big thing important in my life. So taking that perspective, which is a very mature, wise, you know, thought process overall. So that's where you're at. Like, I'm stumbling for words because this is a very, very mature and a wise, I'm getting a wise energy from this central card here. And interestingly, and this is why it's in the challenge, you know, in your mind, in your perception, you're very aware this is a time to just like reevaluate things and look at where you want to be, but be in a receptive state. But then you're, let's say, sometimes you have the desire to like quickly move forward. It's like, all right, been there, done that, done my evaluation. Now what? I want to move on and charge ahead. So this can be, this is pretty conflicting because, you know, you do want to move ahead and make things happen, but then it's also important to stay back and evaluate things at this point. Now in the subconscious, you have the Well. This is again, this is, as I said, it's an extra major arcana in this deck, and the Well really talks about creativity. The Well is where you birth all ideas, so everything comes from this creatrix well, and what it really represents is that, and she's also holding like a pendulum. Is that a pendulum? I think so. But this is you being in the energy of evaluating. I don't want to say evaluating, thinking through what you want to create next. Going with the Hangman, this is a very deep thinking mode that you're in right now. So this is what's happening in the, like, what do I want to create in my life? What is it that's going to be my personal creation? How do I want to look at my life when I do a review? That's what's coming out over here. And then there's a lovely fun side as well, with the Three of Cups, which you're thinking about is like, okay, let's reconnect. Ooh, look at this, mending and reconnecting. The Three of Cups is like, you know, reconnecting or connecting with friends and family, having a good time, enjoying the smaller things in life, you know, the little luxuries in life, but really like spending time in company. So it's coming out of this solitude energy a little bit, really trying to see, okay, what brings me joy, and following some of the fun elements of life as well. And then again, I really think it goes very well with the mending card. And in the near future, there's a completely new cycle. You have the World, another major arcana. So you're ending old cycles. And I feel very strongly here for some of you where, if this is related to a relationship, things where you had overgiven in the past, you have learned that things need to be very give and take, need to be balanced. And so you're ending that cycle of overgiving and starting a completely new cycle where things are going to be balanced. You know, all elements will be balanced out, and it's literally you stepping through a new door. This is a new portal opening up for you. So walk through it, my friends. take the lead, and, you know, definitely start this new beginning for you. So let me, in lieu of Valentine's Day this month, I'm also doing a couple cards for singles and a couple cards for those coupled from the Romance Angels. Let's see for singles, what's the message from our Romance Angels? Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so if there's somebody that you're thinking about. And then attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is like very good for singles because, you know, first you gotta love yourself. That's what this card talks about. So, you know, no need to chase anybody. As we know, we're just gonna, you know, just put it out there and let the universe work at it. But also, if you find somebody that you have romantic feelings for, you know, feel free to express that. Yeah, feel free to express that. Okay, for couples, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And let's get one more. And we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Look at that. How sweet is this? True love and passion. So again, I see like couples, probably very good balanced energies over here. So I hope you like this. I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. Do drop me a like, especially for Valentine's Day. Show your girl some love, and drop me a comment if this resonates and what area it resonates in your life. I wish you much love and light, and I'll see you next time around. Bye. Hi Capricorn, this is for those of you who have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. So let's get right into it. This is for the remainder of the month, and I'll also be doing Romance Angels just in lieu of Valentine's Day, okay? So let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle has to tell us. I hope you've been well. Okay, I'm gonna keep this, but I want to draw one more out. That kind of popped out too soon for me. So it's round and round. Talks about karmic cycle, something that's unfinished and needs to be wrapped up. Let's see what else. Oh, the cards are really jumpy. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, big energies, I guess, after 2020. Capricorns are just like ready to roll. Ready to roll. So Let's get this one here. And we have a new life. What did I say? Ready to roll. So there's a new life. You're waking up to the possibilities. New things are coming. It is time to end the old karmic cycles where you felt you've had to go through the lessons over and over again. It is time to put that to a rest and embrace our new life. Ooh, Capricorn. I like it. I'm a Capricorn sun myself, but you know, I can't read for myself, obviously. There's an off button right there. All right, let's see what's happening here. What's at the very core for Capricorns? We have the Five of Swords, okay. It's crossing it. We have the Magician. Take that, Five of Swords. We're coming from Four of Swords. Makes sense. Right there. In our subconscious, Ace of Pentacles, yes. And then, ending old cycles, beginning new in our conscious, okay. And then your future Justice. All right, you also have 3 major arcanas. This is interesting. All the earth signs have had at least 3 major arcanas in their reading. I like that. Okay, so we're coming out of a time where, you know, taking a pause, resting up a little bit, meditating, contemplating, rejuvenating, or just taking a break. Literally just taking a break, because the events prior to that, more in the, you know, the farther past, may have been quite challenging, may have really drained you of your energy. So you're coming out of that resting period, and now you're kind of like graduating from Four of Swords to Five of Swords. So like kind of getting ready to fight a little bit. I get that feeling for some of you. And again, we don't want to repeat any of the cycles with round and round being here. We don't want to repeat any karmic cycles. Just like Five of Swords is literally that energy that tells us pick your battles wisely, okay? Not everything needs to be debated, not everything needs to be argued, or not everything even needs a response if you don't align with that. So this is really, if you're in this energy, it's almost like wanting to win, but then after winning, you feel like, wow, was it really worth it? So that's this energy. It's a little bit of contemplating energy, but also tells us to not engage at all in petty discussions or petty, I don't want to call them fights, but petty arguments or differences of opinions. If it doesn't align with you, it's so much better to just walk away and not give it any energy at all, because look at what you have. Look at what's crossing this. You have the Magician. You know, I almost want to flip-flop these energies here. So with the Magician, you're a major master manifester, right? You have all the elements that you need to create whatever you want in life. And now is the time, with this new life card coming up, now is the time to start putting your thoughts into action. Start putting your strategy down. Your what do you want to create from here on out? Let's say not even just February. What do you want to create in your life? And this year, what do you want to accomplish? And get into that energy. That's what this is saying. So very, very powerful. And there is, if you see in your subconscious also, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There is a desire for a very strong, it's a seed. Think of it as a seed that grows over time. You know, Ace is a beginning. Pentacles are solid. They're literally like coins that we can hold, right? They have weight to them. So this is longevity. So really thinking about, okay, how do I create something? What seed do I plant now that's going to grow up and give me, you know, fruits like way into the future, like continue giving me fruits, right? Not just immediate results, but long-term results. That's what you're thinking through. And also with the new moon, which is on the 11th of February. I mean, overall, since Saturn and Jupiter being in Aquarius, this is going to affect your second house, which is the house of earned income. So Pentacles are also income. So you may be wishing for a new job, a new business, or new income source overall. That's definitely happening in your subconscious anyway. And in your conscious, you're ready to change. You are ready to change this. You're ready to end old cycles and step into this divine portal of new opportunities where you'll have all the elements working for you and not against you. So you're actively thinking about, okay, this needs to change, whatever this may be. If it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a career, if it's a family situation, if it's a living situation, health situation, like lifestyle. you are very aware and actually working through. And if you haven't, maybe this message might be a confirmation that if you've been thinking about it, it is the right time to start working towards making that change. The energies are very, very supportive of that, with the world being another major arcana. And yes, things will work out, baby. Look at this. You have the Justice in the near future. The Justice is all about proper give and take, things balancing out. Maybe some of you may be dealing with a Libra, but that's for a very small percentage of you. But this really is talking about you have grown through these experiences. The wisdom is represented by the owl over here. And, you know, really learning that, this is how I read this one here, the scales are finally going to tip in your favor. Okay, things that have not been fair, have not been just in the past. Karma is going to be complete. We have 2 karmic cards, actually 3 karmic cards right here in this spread. So very, very strong turning point. And know that, you know, time is as we perceive it. You know, don't try to put like a specific date on when things are going to change, but it's the energetic shift. If you embrace this energetic shift, things are going to start lining up very, very easily for you. Wow. Damn it, Capricorn, always too deep for me. Okay, let's do, for the fun side, let's get 2 romance angel cards for my singles and 2 for those in a connection. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Okay, so, all right, this is interesting. Both the single cards are about working through or closing some older cycles. So we have reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. And then you have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this is obviously, you know, clear that it goes with the 5 of Swords. Don't let bygones be bygones and forgive and move on. That's okay. This one, I again, don't freak out for those of you who don't want an ex returning. This is not about an ex returning. It's much bigger meaning from that. This could also be a past life connection. Okay, so there may be all of a sudden somebody in your life that you feel a connection with, and you may just like have this feeling of familiarity with them. Okay, so that could be for some of you. For a minority of you, yes, there's a reconciliation, so you can close these old conversations, old cycles, maybe come to a closure and put it to rest. Whether you choose to continue or put it to rest is, again, your free will. So that's what we have for the singles. Let's look at those who are coupled or are in a connection. So calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is, again, attracting, balancing out. And then you have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, you know, do take a break, you know, with your partner, not just alone, and take advantage of this beautiful energies. I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and do drop me some love, you know, subscribe to my channel. If the messages resonate, drop me a like, comment, share, whatever you see from your heart you want to share with me. Okay. All right. I wish you much love and light, and I will see you next time around. Bye.